The fight between airline products in the US is an ongoing war over who has better seats, service, technology, and in some cases even routes. Airlines have continued to broaden their horizons with new wide-body and narrow-body aircraft. However, one sector of the industry remains almost identical among all carriers. That sector is the regional industry. Alaska Airlines regional aircraft fly a multitude of routes in the western United States, and it's time to see if being an Alaska loyalist is really worth it when it comes down to one of their largest products. It's 7:30 p.m. here in the hot and dry city of Phoenix, Arizona, and today we climb aboard registration N181SY, an almost 10-year-old Embraer E175 delivered to SkyWest back in July of 2016. Our plane tonight is operated by SkyWest Airlines with 12 regional first-class seats and 64 economy class seats for a total of 76 seats on board. My seat today is back in the regular economy cabin with 30 inches of pitch, 18 inches of width, and a solid 3 inches of recline. The seat actually has more of a recline than United's regular economy cabin, making it a better product by technicality. We shall see if the rest of the experience holds up to that. Here at Legitimate Aviation, flying is pretty much the point of this channel. I make really cool and fun videos that make fun of airlines while giving you a real and honest tips and details about the experience. If you want to be a little bit cooler than the person next to you, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. The Legitimate Aviation community is growing, and right now is probably the best opportunity to join. As we make our way to the runway, it's important to know and understand that this flight is a regional flight. If you are booking this flight expecting flagship service, you will be eternally disappointed. The product on this flight is usually going to be the most basic possible, comparable to every other regional flight. Now that we have reached the darkness of the night sky, I now get to settle into my standard economy seat. This being a regional flight, I do not have a middle seat next to me, giving me easier access to the aisle. Alaska's E175s do not have IFEs, but rather encourage you to use up the precious life of your own device to stream movies and shows from Alaska's preset collection. I don't have a video of that, but for a fairly short flight, it's enough content to satisfy. Alaska also offers paid Wi-Fi starting at just $8.99. Call me cheap, but I'm not the one to pay for these kinds of services. I'm just going to wait until Alaska has Starlink's free Wi-Fi. Taking a look at the cabin, the flight crew has started serving drinks and snacks. I, of course, went with the cup of water and some pretty decent pretzel braids. Nothing luxurious, but not bad for a short flight. I personally wish Alaska had more variety like you find on United. United offers a choice of 3 different snacks versus Alaska's single choice. The crew turned down the lights. Unfortunately, with all the reading lights and galley lights, the cabin was barely darker than before. I don't know about you, but reading lights are one of the most annoying parts of my travel experience. My trip tonight consisted of a single Alaska Airlines flight. The route being Phoenix to Boise, I paid a total of $124.31. I made this purchase just 7 days prior to my departure and managed to get seat selection included as well. Every fare type comes with the free carry-on and personal item, which worked perfectly for me with just a single backpack. While this was a fairly cheap flight, do note that flexible travelers have the option to book Allegiant out of the Phoenix Mesa Airport for as low as just $89 most of the time. But with the rising fuel costs, that number might not be around for a while, but I'd imagine it'll be back eventually. Alaska has treated me well on this flight. Overall, nothing to write home about, but considering I'm flying home, I might as well talk about it. The seat was of no significant quality, but it met the standards of U.S. regional carriers. The in-flight entertainment was also close to standard, however, United now offers free Wi-Fi on all of their E175s, making this product subpar. The cabin is clean and for the most part well maintained. The crew was kind and professional, the service was satisfactory, and with no issues on my journey, I don't have much to complain about. I'd give this flight a solid 8 out of 10. I do think Alaska's playing it safe, and with other airlines surpassing them in a product offerings, there is still much Alaska could improve upon in the future.
Welcome to Boise. Please keep your seatbelts on.
Welcome to the only mid-major city that doesn't have a 7-Eleven. It's Boise, Idaho. I did enjoy this flight tonight. Alaska does not have the most competitive product, as they try to sell their customer service over their experience. While this is a cute and fun way to separate from competition, at the end of the day, most people barely interact with airline staff enough for them to notice a big difference in service to consider paying money for. If you are looking for more and better amenities for roughly the same price, United almost always has a similar deal. I won't say that for Delta and American, as Delta is never cheap, and American has a worse product overall. I'd still recommend this flight to all of you, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and be sure to tune in next time when I try United's shortest mainline flight over to Colorado Springs. Until then, thanks for watching.